I am Bishop Peter, and welcome again to Tough Truth. I will indeed thank you not to neglect subscribing to this channel. All that's required of you is to just please click on that red subscribe button below. Do click it right now so you don't neglect to do it later, and if you will, do help share our videos a lot. And God will reward you for it because you're doing His work, spreading the gospel of Yeshua. Well, today it is Thou Shalt Not Steal, part number 27, Exodus 20 and 15. Thou shalt not steal. Well, today I'm continuing speaking on theft by wars. Well, since the world has been governed by interloping, unscrupulous, wicked savages whose sole fanatic interest begins and ends with expanding their influence and lining their pockets, well, the frustrating and inescapable conclusion is that there will always be theft by wars, and that is the invasion and mass killing of a people and appropriating or taking possessions of their resources. 1 Kings chapter 21, 17 through 19 says, And the word of the Lord came unto Elijah the Tishbite, saying, Arise, go down to meet Ahab, king of Israel, which is in Samaria. Behold, he is in the vineyard of Naboth, whither he is gone down to take possession of it. Verse 19, And thou shalt speak unto him, saying, Thus saith the Lord, Hast thou killed and also taken possession? And thou shalt speak unto him, saying, Thus saith the Lord, In the place where the dogs licked the blood of Naboth, shall dogs lick thy blood, even thine. There you have it, killing and taking possession of other people's properties. Well, as with all right-minded individuals, I distinctly take exception to the wrongful and perverse use of a nation's distinguished military for the abominable acts of robbing the weak and the poor. Well, Proverbs 22 and 22 says, Rob not the poor because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate. For the Lord will plead their cause and destroy the soul of those that robs them. Whoa, that is powerful and terrifying. Well, as a military personnel, you have to understand that you have assumed the voluntary burden of serving and protecting the people of God. And secondly, you are a minister of God to uphold and defend the righteous ways of God. And number three, you are a minister of God to the people for good. Well, Romans 13 and 4 says, For he is the minister of God unto thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth not the sword in vain. For he is the minister of God, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Well, there you have it. As a soldier, you are indeed a minister of God. Well, therefore, it will be terribly unwise for you to yield your God-given skills or talents, if you will, as instruments for unrighteousness or unrighteous activities. Romans 6 and 13 says, Neither yield your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourselves unto God as those that are alive from the dead, and your members as instruments of righteousness unto God. Well, there you have it. Until next time, here's your friend and partner, Bishop Peter saying, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. You fear God and you keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of men. Amen.